What's going on, goats? How we doing? Happy Saturday. Hope y'all had a great week. Very, very busy week for me, so unfortunately not a lot of streams this week, but we are out here. This is officially my farthest run, baby. We are on the PB run, and we are looking excellent. Hope everybody's feeling good. Unfortunately, not a very long stream today, but I will do what I can. I would love to fight Maylene today. I don't know if that happens, but I'll try my best. I've got about 2.5 hours. We got 2 new encounters after we beat the dreadful Uranus tag. Uranus tag went insanely well. It was a complete 180 from last time. Last time was not good. This time, dude, I absolutely just dumpstered that fight. Like, it was crazy how clean it was. Insanely clean. Really, really good stuff. My tag partner also popped off. Infernape went kind of crazy for me. We had the father and son finish. The last screen before the fight ended was Empoleon and our tag partner's Prinplup. So that was kind of sick too. So you get an egg in Veilstone. You can get Cacnea. You can get Zigzagoon, which I hear is like the middest of mid. What else can you get? I'm not sure. But I got Cacnea, which seems pretty nice. So I do have a dark type now. It is my first and only dark type of the run, I think. Yeah, first dark type I've gotten. This guy gets a lot of moves. It learns a lot. The IVs we got are not amazing. What nature is this? Neutral nature. I'm going to delay for Dark Pulse, I think. It's like, why not? Typically, you get Cacnea pretty early. So you go ahead and rip it to bring it to, what is it, Gardenia? So I guess I'll do the Dark Pulse delay. I feel like Special Dark is kind of unique here. So we'll do that. So probably like Needle Arm, Dark Pulse, Leech Life. So yeah, if I need it for the gym, I'll bust it out. I feel like I'll be okay. And then our other encounter, so there's a vending machine where you can order a bunch of drinks. So we got some black coffee for a little caffeine hit, and the black coffee spawns an encounter. You can get like Ekans, Coughing, Grimer, Voltorb, Porygon. The one I wanted was Ekans, and we got it. The reason I wanted this guy was Intimidate, because I no longer have an Intimidator after Spider had to take a fall for us to get through Fantina and that absolute disaster. This Arbok's also not that great, but it's an Arbok. Wait, are those really the IVs? 0 speed, 0 speed depth, 0 defense. Like, at least it has high attack. But it is a fighting resist with Intimidate, so it'll be good. The big reason I want to Intimidate is, again, as y'all know, we've got Battle Armor Gator waiting for us. The reason I haven't taken it yet is because if you wait till after Maylene, you get Superpower. You just don't get Superpower on Feraligatr. Or I think you can maybe tutor it, but that's not... I think that's after the last gym. Superpower on this Mon is... it is luxury, but I'm told by many people it's very, very worth. I mean, it seems incredible. It's a lot of recoil, but it's like, what, 140 base power? Right? 140 base power fighting move, half your health in recoil. We also have battle armor, so if this was Intimidate, I probably would have just ripped it. But since it's battle armor, I think it's worth it. So that's the main reason I'm excited to beat Maylene, so I can finally get my Gator. Finally get my Gator. The only delayed encounter at the moment is 210, which I cannot go back and get right now because I skipped all those fights. If I tried to do that, I'd have to do a bunch of fights. I'm delaying for static anyways. I've got a guaranteed static coming in later. I'll have a guaranteed Pichu encounter. So we're going to wait for that and try to get an Electabuzz because there's like no Luxray this run. This is like overall a really nice box, but there isn't like a run carry. You know, we don't have some of the stuff I had in the previous PB like Luxray, Flare Blitz, Rapidash, stuff like that. But it's just like a very good, rounded, strong box, you know? Am I delaying for DN? What's that, man? What's going on, Squirk? How you doing, Goat? First time Maylene gym, man. I've heard this place sucks. Here's what I think this gym is going to be. So I've seen a couple people do this gym. One thing I've noticed, almost everyone I've seen had some kind of battle armor mon. It's usually Dawnfan or Nidoqueen. This gym seems miserable without battle armor. So like ideally, yeah, I go ahead and get for Alligator for battle armor, right? But y'all know why I'm delaying this. So I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is playing this gym a lot riskier than I would without for Alligator to try to get that superpower delay. Whether it's worth it, I don't know. But it's probably going to be a pretty risky gym. Can I use Bibarel? Dude, Bibarel's my goat, man. I love this guy. He's actually, like, popped off a lot for me this run. He's my catching guy right now. I can see a world where he, like, super fangs something and gets sacked, but this has been kind of my goat. I love this guy, like, actually. All right, let's get to it, though. Yeah, this gym looks disgusting. So here's the thing. There's a lot of stuff with, like, close combat, superpower, things like that. I guess this gym kind of serves as a test of AI flag knowledge. This is, like, where you can really get punished for not understanding. So, like, understanding when... So, for example, like, look at... Let's see. Okay, the fight with the Ursaring. Disgusting. So... It has close combat, right? So we know that Gen 4 AI is super weird with close combat. They usually won't click it unless they're like below 40% or whatever conditions. Because of the damage prio flag, they can just click it like anytime here, essentially. So this Ursaring, this Guts Ursaring is really hard to bait out of, right? There's a lot of that type of stuff here. There's a Lopunny people talk about a lot. This has a lot of stuff going on. Dude, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be a nasty, nasty, nasty gym. And there's a Machamp, too, that... I don't know, man. I feel like every Machamp we fight in this game is just going to be... It's just going to be Jesus Christ. Every single Machamp. You can just tell. This guy's going to be rough. God, this gym's going to be hard. I think Maylene, I would guess, is going to be one of the easier fights in here compared to the trainers. And, like, the gimmick of this gym, it's not that big of a deal. Basically... Just beat all the trainers, and then for Maylene, you have to get to her in 170 steps or less. So you basically have to take like a perfect path to her. If you try to fight her and you're over those steps, I think you have to like redo all the trainers or something. But you can just keep resetting until you get it. So it's really not much of a puzzle. It's just hard fights. Everything just hits hard and fast. That's kind of the theme in here. Alright, we got Battle Girl Carly. So, there's a Wob. Gotta think about that. You also have to fight the trainers again if you're... Is it all of the trainers? Like, I'm not full... I mean, I don't plan on letting that happen, so... It really won't matter. Does anyone know, like, what exactly the punish is? I think it's every trainer. So at that point, I feel like that's just like a wipe. No, if you messed it up, like, that's just GG's, is it not? Because, like, all your stuff is pushed pretty high. Like, that's just game over. You have to fight the whole gym again. It's like running into fake Fantina, but on steroids. That's what it feels like as far as the punish. Can Beedrill just kill Wobs? You can. Yeah, basically your box can't handle it anymore, right? It's like not a literal wipe, but it may as well be a wipe. But yeah, I hope everybody's been doing good. Had a lot of fun watching all the Nuzlocke Invitational runs. There's been some good stuff. We've had like a few Elite Fours already. Some really crazy, disgusting mons out there people are getting. And the actual tournament is going to be really soon, so that'll be fun to watch. All right, let's lock. I don't have a lot of time today, so let's see what we can do. Getting past Maylene is going to be a huge, 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 huge feel-good moment because we're going to get like some good chances to get Machoke, which means I can get either Machamp or Golem. We're gonna get a lot of encounters in general. And then we've still got our Eevee delayed to go trump card Espeon later. I got a really cracked Eevee. Getting past Wake means I get Espeon with Trump card, and I get Eruption Typhlosion. Who are the teams in the Invitational? Go to Nuzlocke.in. You can see all the information about it. Nuzlocke.in. Oh yeah, because there's the step counter app, right? So like, getting punished in this gym for failing the puzzle is kind of fake. You just use your step counter and you'll know, right? So is it basically as long as you're under 170 steps when you talk to Maylene, you're chilling? Is that all it is? Yeah, I think there's going to be like a billion E4s today. I'm pretty busy today, so I'm probably not going to be able to watch them live, but I've seen the first few. All right. Grand Bull. These guys are always nasty. Gallade. With a Koba Berry. Yo, what's up, Knack? Wish me luck, man. I saw like your whole Maylene gym. I've been studying the tapes, you know, trying to see like what I'm in for here, and it's not looking good. No battle armor, guys, because I'm trying to delay my Gator still. This Gallade looks like it's him. Yeah, most Maylene gyms I've seen had a Dawn fan. The one Gator I saw was Baron. He made the call to go ahead and take the Gator. And he told me he's been chilling without superpower, like he hasn't felt like he's been super punished. Don't do a burrito and try to intim this. Oh, because it's Hypercutter. I don't know how much intimming I'm doing in this gym since I don't have any battle armor, right? Unless I'm just balling. Dude, what actually beats this Gallade, though? Why is this thing so crazy? Why is it so bulky? This thing feels so fat. You haven't clicked superpower yet, but you also have Machamp. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know what way I'm going. So my Geodude is like average to slightly below average, maybe. Probably just low end of average. I haven't got my Machop yet, so I don't know. I really want to go Golem, but... The main reason I want Golem is for the mansion. That Dragonite looks like an issue without a Golem. Because my Gator risks a few high rolls on that. So basically risking like a few rolls of crit. Gallade, how do I beat this thing? Yeah, since I've like missed all I went for Dawn Fan every chance it was available for the most part, except Ravage Path. So I think Golem was kind of can be my Dawn Fan, right? How did the rest of the fog go, Knack? Oh, can Beedrill beat this? If I can switch it on a Drain Punch in Swarm, I guess I have to get knocked into Swarm. Let's see how we can make that happen. Can I kill the Wob too? If I can bait the Gallade into Beedrill, I can chain into Wob. That seems pretty good. 6 fights in 6 hours, 1 fight per hour. Right? That's not bad for Fog, I feel like. Oh man, it's gonna be a weird... I'm almost certainly taking Clefable from Casino, which is kind of boring, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I don't think trying Fog without Gravity on my first time is a good idea. Okay, Grand Bull is probably like Chestnut. Okay, I kind of get washed if... This is kind of scary because it's got a Lumberry, so I have to Will-O-Wisp twice. Does the Valor Lakefront Stantler, can it teleport away? Stantler seems awesome, man. I want to use that thing. I really want a Stantler. Okay, so you can actually catch that one. Valor Lakefront, huh? I've got some dupes there. Well, it's just really Vulpix. Interesting. Oh yeah, you get an egg too. I hope I get Shuck Bob from my egg. I wonder if it's okay to level cap my cargo on the first fight. Make it a little safer on the Grand Bull. Because I can do pre-sleep Cherry Berry and just figure it out, right? I mean, this bait's Gallade. I could bulk up, though. I need a bait Gallade for, like, a guaranteed Drain Punch. No, I guess I haven't really leveled up my Bit Barrel, huh? Oh, yeah, Bit Barrel's gonna get superpower. What's going on, Chubs? How you doing, man? I could finish Scramble with Bit Barrel, right? This guy's gonna be either clicking Rage. I guess if I'm paralyzed, I have to, like, try to bait out the Smelling Salt so I can take a Rage before I go Bit Barrel, but that can work. So we can go Mad Cargo, ball a little bit, Bit Barrel, finish off Grand Bull, bait a guaranteed Drain Punch. Is Maylene's Gym of Warlords putting you in the... I just started, so we don't know yet. I probably, certainly, will be the blender. I feel like I'm going to be balling today. I just know it. I just know we're going to be embracing the fullest of the wacko spirit. Alright, Beedrill. So Swarm starts at what? 42. Minimum Drain Punch is 23. So I need to be 65. I'll never die to crit either. Okay, so we got 3 slots. We switch into a Drain Punch, get knocked into Swarm with a Silver Powder. Do I not need the Silver Powder? Oh no, I do. We kill that with Twin Needle. Wob comes in, we chain that. Big Dog comes out, Heracross remains in the back. Heracross is Salic Endure. I think as long as you show kill to an Enduremon, they won't click it, right? I think that's the deal with those. Alright, Arcanine. This guy's got some heavy hitting moves. There's no weird flags here. So CC is going to function as it normally would. Beedrill's going to be baiting everything. I guess except CC. Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, Wild Charge. Who wants to kill this? Camerupt can do it. Do I have something that takes Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, Wild Charge, and baits a Wild Charge into, like, a ground type? Sandslash gets EQ at 47. I feel like I just go ahead and get that for this gym. Because I have a range with Drill Run, right? I guess it'll take Flare Blitz Recoil, though. Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, Wild Charge, baits a Wild Charge. Do I have that? Kingdra, does it matter if I get crits? 136 minus 92. Kingdra should be good. I could level cap it for safety. So I can go Kingdra into... Do I want to do Slash or Camerupt, I guess, is the question. So we both bait Heracross for... If I don't get crit, he could Megahorn or Endure, right? Can he Stone Edge into Sand Slash? I'm trying to think who I want to bring in here. Stone Edge. Right, since I resist it, it doesn't get any boost from Expert AI. But it can get... Well, I guess it can't get the crit boost here, right? Yeah, since I resist it. Does Megahorn have any special AI? I've never actually looked at it. I feel like it doesn't. Are there any stat dropping attacks that didn't get changed to recoil moves in this game? Good question. CC's recoil, superpowers recoil. I think Draco is recoil too. Leaf Storm is, I think, just a damaging move. Yeah, but Overheat wasn't a stat dropping move. Overheat is recoil. Water Spout is still based on your HP value. Yeah, Leaf Storm is just a move that just does damage. Less accuracy. But yeah, Overheat was, Overheat's crazy. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of Eruption. My bad. Yeah, Overheat's recoil, and then Eruption is recoil. Yeah. But it wasn't a stat dropping move. So there's a few. Alright, Megahorn, Megahorn, Megahorn. Oh, Megahorn has like the same AI as Stone Edge. If I'm seeing this correctly, Megahorn can get the same +1 chance as like a high crit move. Is Megahorn high crit in this game or something? Or is that just how it be? Oh, it is. What the heck? I didn't know Megahorn was a high crit move in this game. So it's just Stone Edge. Okay, so I can use Sand Slash to bait a Megahorn or Endure is what I'm seeing. Okay, so who wants to actually kill Heracross? Cyrus Deoxys speed with Magikarp Psycho boost. Jeez. I guess the thing with Deoxys speed is like it's paper, right? Like it folds to any attack, you just have to survive it. Speed actually has okay bulk. What does that guy look like? Let me see. I'm not super familiar with my Deoxys forms. Oh, gosh. No, speed is bulky. What? Why is this guy built like that? Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up, Ame? How you doing? Long time no see, gamer. Hope you're well, goat. I guess I'm thinking of Deoxys attack, yeah. I must be thinking of attack mode. Dude, Deoxys is such a cool Pokemon. I always thought Deoxys would have been really cool in Smash Bros. It could be like a stance change type fighter. Like, Deoxys in Smash would go super hard. Would? Which form, Squirk? That's the question. Defense kind of thick, though, you know? You know what I'm saying? It learns a rap as well. Spikes, if you're into that. Defense doesn't have tubes. Yo, true. The tubes are important. Alright, Megahorn, can I do Ninetales? It shouldn't ever Stone Edge here. Okay, I think that's it then. So Gramble's gonna be kind of sketchy. It's going to be a little suspect, not going to lie. Let's see. How much do I think I need chestnut in this gym? Because I kind of want to level cap here to give myself as much bulk as possible. Might need it for the Scyther. Infernape. This could also be like Camerupt. Dude, this Ursaring trainer just, I don't know. This looks so nasty. Looks good for the Hitmontop. This gym really wants me to get for Alligator. It really wants battle armor for Alligator. Like everything I'm looking at, I'm like, yeah, Gator's probably good here. Let me put this guy in the calc real quick. Let me put him in. So you're gonna have Vice Grip, Ice Fang, Crunch, and like whatever. Vice Grip, Ice Fang, Crunch. We like Hyper Fang. Battle armor, baby. Can't tell how my box handles the bear. You know, that's funny because I can't tell either. Let's see. Bear with guts versus my battle armor gator at level cap. Brother, I just died of Facade. I mean, does Arbok got me on the Intim? Seed Bomber. Okay, it kind of has to be Seed Bomber. I'm just getting crit. Okay, -1. Say we get 1 Intimidate. Dog. How do you beat this mon? Like, actually. What is this? Are you meant to sack into this? That's what it feels like. Prayers? Yeah, that's like the best strat that I can think of right now. Large amounts of prayers, yeah. Jesus. All right, we'll get there when we get there. I'm looking at how much I think I'll need chestnut because I want to level cap it off a rip. Can kind of fight the Sneasel. Kangaskhan. All right, it does look like Magcargo is pretty spicy in this gym. Doesn't actually look very good on the last fight. I think I can level cap it. As long as I have EXP share on everything. Does Maldo survive anything on the bear? Let me see. My Maldo's not battle armor, so I don't know how he's going to do. It actually does okay. It's slow, but if I pretend I'm battle armor instead of Swift Swim, Armaldo can do stuff here. And also, this guy can just spam Protect if we're lucky and kill itself with Flame Orb Chip. See, here's the issue. Clean pivots are kind of fiction on this because there's a damage prio AI flag. So you can't just, like, cleanly stall it out of stuff. Like, it's... Yeah. So this will click CC, but at somewhat random times. It's, like, hard to bait clean CCs. What I see a lot of people do is try to bait a Seed Bomb out of this and then start playing the matchup. Okay, I'm going to level cap Magcargo for this first one. If it doesn't work out, I'll figure it out. We gotta level up Bibarel. Bibarel. Actually, I don't even have to level him up here, do I? Dreezy. Are you gonna over level? Nah, you're chilling. Kingdra. Gonna level cap Sand Slash, I think, to get EQ. Actually, don't know if it's necessary. Ninetales. If you think about it, Sand Slash is kind of my Dawn fan for this gym. Let me see. Sand Slash will kill a drill run with recoil from Flare Blitz. Right. So I actually don't know that I need a cap off for Earthquake. I've never heard a sadder statement. How long am I delaying Gator? Until after Maylene. I want superpower on it. So, Knack, you said you haven't clicked superpower yet, huh? Like, superpower feels very optional to me, but so many people are like, yeah, it's basically mandatory. So I just don't know. So I feel like I should try to experience it for myself so I can know in the future. But then again, what future, right? Because this is the run. There won't be another run. Let's see, 15, 138, 140. Okay, I don't actually have to go level cap here, right? How much shell bell am I gonna get? 15, 138 minus 114, 39. Okay. I actually don't have to go level cap there. I mean, this first fight is pretty straightforward, right? I think Granbull would just ball out. Granbull's going to be a bit scary, though, no doubt. Is this actually the final run? Yeah, this is going to be the winning run. You know? I'm not playing this game again after I win. We're winning this attempt. I'll cap off Kingdra here, too. I think Ninetales can be EXP share in this fight. Oh, you know what? If I switch into a Megahorn Miss, I don't show kill to Stone Edge. And then Heracross could endure, right? And then I get Salic and owns me. I mean, if I pre-damage to show Stone Edge kill, I'm never dead to Megahorn crit, so I can just do that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we got the second Platinum Kaizo E4 tomorrow. The GOAT Udai is going to be running it up. So is he bringing a Ditto? Because I saw his like E4 poster and it looked like Ditto was coming. Am I understanding that correctly? I didn't even know you could get Ditto in this game. So it's Shadow Tag, always. I mean, Ditto is obviously incredibly buffed. That's a pretty fun bring. That's cool. His stream is... When did he say it is? Let me see. He sent me the poster. It's tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, he's got a pretty sick team. He's bringing Weavile, Registeel, Ditto, Steelix, Mantine, and Slowbro. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, wait. Who is his 6? He's got 7 guys here. I'm seeing, yeah, Registeel, Weavile, Ditto, Steelix, Mantine, Flygon, and Slowbro. Oh, wait, you can bring 7 Mons to this E4. I forgot. Yeah, this E4 is a little special in that way. How many dupes is he bringing compared to Luke? I mean, Flygon. I think just Flygon, right? Flygon seems like it's going to be a pretty staple E4 bring. It's a guaranteed encounter. Okay, let's see. Cherry, Pre-Sleep, and Pray to My Gods. What happens if Kingdra gets crit? I don't think that matters. Sandslash can go. Shell Bell. Beedrill needs Silver Powder and some pre-damage. Did I get all my items out of the box, by the way? Alright, Beedrill needs to be at what? So I need to get knocked into Swarm by the Gallade. What happened to Squirk's run? Thought it was at 8 badges and he switched to null. He wiped to some trainer like an endgame. I think it was like an optional or something. I think he's just taking a break right now. So Swarm starts at 42. Galade's Mineral is 23. Right. So we want to be 65, give or take. Got to be above 56 so I don't die to crit. Alright, so let's kill some sand shrews then. How does 7 Pokemon work? So basically you get one... There's a PC in each E4 room. So you get to store one, like a wild card Pokemon in your PC that you can switch, I guess, like once in the E4. I think you get to do it once, right? I'm not sure exactly what the limitations are there. So, like, the one E4, the one win that's happened, we saw a Swift Swim Kingler, like, sweep the first fight. And then I think it died, and then it was just... The other 6 took it from there. What's up, Dad? So we want to try to get close to 65 as possible. It was your birthday yesterday? Dude, happy belated birthday, man. Hope you have a goated birthday weekend, big dog. 64. That's perfect. Wait, is... No, there's a bed. I don't know where it is. I've seen people use a bed. I don't remember where it is. We'll figure it out. Bibarrel, I guess we might as well level you up, right? Actually, is that going to mess up my bait? I can go up to 46 without having to pre-damage. We can do that then. Oh yeah, this guy gets superpower. What do I drop? I want to keep Super Fang. This is a good catcher mon, right? So like Yawn and Super Fang have good synergy. Like surely I just take superpower. What if you aren't a coward and just do 6 mons like your predecessors? You know what, man? I'll see what I can do. If there's an angle for it, I'll go for it. First 6 mon E4, holy. You know someone's going to be going for that. It'll happen at some point. For sure. I feel like Yawn goes. Alright, so 46, I'm still baiting kill. Okay. I guess if things go super off the rails here, I have to sack like the barrel. That's fine, right? Ninetales needs a little pre-damage too. In case Megahorn misses and I'm not showing kill. Alright, Ninetales needs to be at 126. Dude, this music, like, it feels like it's building up to me getting ready to wipe or something. Jeez. It's goated, though. It's very, like, heroic final stand type beat. I guess Bright Powder Bibarrel, no reason not to. He doesn't need another item. Circus music? I wouldn't call that circus music. Alright, where's the bed? I know there's a bed. Yeah, Castlevania type beat for sure. Did I heal Ninetales? Yeah. That's the casino. Oh, there's actually not a lot of houses here. I thought there were. What's this rock climb item here? Okay, cool. What's going on in here? Why are they so still? This feels like a setup. That's rock climb. Dude, they would do something like that. Alright, man. This is the start. We're already starting with a first risky matchup on Grand Bowl, but whatever. We'll figure it out. You never remember to go back and get that when playing Gen 4. No idea what it is. Yeah, I'm sure it's something different here. It's a muscle band? Actually, EXP share, I'd rather put it on Big Barrel. And then Bright Powder 9 Tails. I actually don't need to take a hit anymore. Alright, no more stalling. Yeah, so the puzzle of this gym, I guess, isn't going to be relevant until we've beaten all the trainers and have to get to Maylene. Isn't it Berserk Gene from Gen 2? Is Berserk Gene in this game? How are we looking for Jim? We'll see. We're about to do the first fight right now. Get the leveled up guys in the calc. Alright, Grand Bull. You need to be a good dog for me, okay? I'm taking you out back if you don't cooperate here. Grand Bull, I'd say, is the scariest part of this first fight. As long as Grand Bull cooperates, this should be pretty smooth. We gotta burn it twice because of the Lumberry. That's the bad part. Is this PB? This is PB. Alright, we're not missing any Will-O-Wisps today, okay? I can die to double crit, by the way. They gotta be higher rolls, but it can happen. Nice. Okay, that's one. It can Thunder Wave me now. I'm not dead to crit, so I think I just go for the next one. If I miss, it's kind of bad. Okay, we got crit. I have to hit this. Please tell me I'm not dead to crit now. Now that it's burnt. Alright, max roll crit, y'all. Get ready for it. It's 39. I'm at 40. So we're good. And he can still Thunder Wave me. Okay, I can't die here. Rage is fighting type in this game. It's fighting type Pursuit. So it's kind of disgusting. A crit to start the gym. Gotta love it, man. I'm just like, there's no way it's actually gonna happen. Yeah, Rage is a filthy, filthy move in Platinum Kaizo. It's no fun to play against. When does B-Barrel kill this? My mineral is 29%. I don't want to kill it with superpower. Here's the tricky thing, actually. If I get Thunder Waved, I could end up baiting a Smelling Salt into B-Barrel. I can't take any chip there. So I kind of need this guy to keep clicking Rage, or it's going to get really awkward. Okay, he's going full aggro, which I'm totally okay with. think I need one more for B-Barrel to kill. Yeah. So he could either Thunderwave or Rage as I switch. And if he rages, he catches me and not B-Barrel, right? He won't Fire Punch. He shouldn't Smelling Salt. So I should be safe here to switch. B-Barrel is faster, right? Yeah, quite a bit. Granville's slow. Okay, cool. Oh, I actually should have put EXP Share on Ninetales here to get a 3-way split in the Mag Cargo. I didn't quite optimize my EXP. That's on B-Barrel, so I'm only going to get a 2-way. Okay, I can kill this now. I'm just faster, so I can just dive. Oh yeah, I gotta update the Death's Command. This should be Gallade, not Wob, because Gallade is fighting type. Cool. I'm baiting Drain Punch now. It always sees kill, so it shouldn't be able to bulk up. Beedrill will get knocked into Swarm and never be dead to crit here. I do need Swarm. Perfect. This Gallade was the toughest thing to build around because I had nothing that really like did real damage to it and stopped bulk ups and stuff. Okay, I should be in Swarm now. Yo, Robotnik, what's good, man? We're on the first fight. The scariest part of the fight is done, I think. Okay, now we are in Swarm. We have Silver Powder, right? Yeah, we're good. And now we can just blast it with Twin Needle. And then we just should be baiting Wob now, and we can just chain that. Man, Beedrill's excellent. I don't even think Beedrill's really buffed like that in this game. I think it might have like slightly more attack, maybe. Let me see. It has 10 more. It has 90 base attack instead of 80. All right, with Swarm, this thing should fold. Yup. Well, actually, does U-turn kill this? So I didn't have to do all that pivoting after all. I didn't realize that. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to open PK Hex. We get more EXP split, though, if I kill this and pivot. Let's just do that. Let's just stick to the plan. Yeah, I didn't realize U-turn killed. That could have been something. Yeah, Twin Needle is effectively 100 base power. It's 50 a hit. It's really strong. Definitely shades of Run and Bun Mega B to be found here. Alright, this guy can click everything but close combat, so we just pivot through Kingdra. Should always get me a wild charge. There's no, like, weird AI here. Flare Blitz would be great. Okay. I don't think crit matters for baiting. So we should just bait another wild charge now. Nice. And I'm never dead to crit. And then with like recoil and stuff, I'll kill this. And I have pre-sleep to play against the Flare Blitz burn. Yeah, this is a really good Arcanine sprite for sure. Really, really good sprite. Oh, I forgot about Rough Skin too. Yeah, Sand Slash at the level cap gets Earthquake, so we'll be busting that out. I just wanted to save some EXP. Alright, Heracross should not be able to Stone Edge here because I resist it, right? It should be Megahorn or Endure. Either of which is fine. So what I've done is, on Ninetales, if he misses Megahorn, I actually wouldn't be baiting a kill from full health, and he'd be able to endure and get a Salic Berry. So I went Bright Powder, and then, I mean, Megahorn crit never kills me. Bright Powder is just for funsies. So even if he misses, I'll be baiting a kill and he won't endure, right? That's kind of the idea. Nice. Yeah, Megahorn's high crit in this game, which I just learned today. Alright, he definitely sees kill, so I don't think he can endure. And then I just rip the flamethrower. Alright. We are one fight deep, baby. We are in the gym. We've got our feet wet. Sandslash seems so good later in the game. Wish mine didn't die in Rourke. It's excellent. Sandslash is so good. It's been like my main ground type all run so far. Guy named One Fight. Dude, shut up. Go to bed, man. How's Virginia, Squirt? Hella rainy. Dude, Georgia's been miserable this summer with the rain. Like, it always rains a lot in summer, but this summer's been, I don't know, it's been on another level. It's very gross. Am I planning to fight Demon Maylene today? I want to. I don't know if I'm going to have time. I've got about 2 hours left. Yeah. I'm meeting a friend for lunch today. We're getting some Mexican and Margs, you know, so it's going to be good. I'll try my best, though. I've studied tape for several people doing this gym, so I have like a solid idea for some of these matchups, so that should help with planning. Hit the film sessions, dude. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Get the Marg with Don Julio and soda water. Woo! Alright, next fight. So this one has damage prio. Anything else? Yeah, damage prio, which is a nasty. It's probably my least favorite flag that I've encountered. So Primeape, is it just Annihilate in this game? It's like really buffed. Let me see, what are Annihilate's base stats? I think it might just be Annihilate. So like if you look at Primeape, if you want to see its buffs, it's so bulky. Plus 20 speed def, 20 def, 10 attack, 10 HP. I think Annihilate has more attack. Hold. It's 5 points faster than Annihilate. Has the same bulk, same attack, just a lot less HP. So it's basically slightly faster Annihilate with less HP, but it's bulky. Yeah, I really want to get a Primeape. Seems very, very good. So how do I beat this thing? Muscle Band, U-Turn, Rage, Head Smash, Earthquake. Damage prio. Like, Dawn Fan seems like the guy here. I don't have that. I mean, Ambipom is going to be Magcargo, right? Like, standard stuff. Dunsparce. I don't know. We'll figure that guy out. I'm worried about the Scyther and the Ape. Yeah, it's so bulky. Yo, Jack Limestone. Thank you for the raid, big dog. What were you playing today, dude? How's your stream? It's just hard to reliably bait moves out of this thing because of damage prio, right? me see, because Head Smash, I believe, gets damage prio. But yeah, I'm on my PB run. We're in Maylene's gym on the second fight. Head Smash. Who up getting a Head Smashed RN? Yeah, damage prio can trigger for Head Smash. What about Rage and Earthquake? I feel like it does. I feel like it's a thing for Rage. No, it's not. Earthquake? No, so it's just, well, what about U-turn? We gotta check that too. I feel like this ape is like AI spaghetti. Like, there's just so much random stuff that can happen. Okay, so it's just Head Smash. Playing PK made it to Hearthstone for the oh, let's go, dude. You're on a real run then. Nice. Is this your farthest run? Well, I guess it is if it's your first time. Well, dude, you're like neck and neck with me, man. Good luck in here. I don't know if you've started Maylene's gym yet. I'm one fight in. It's not a good time in here. Dude, who beats this thing? Let's see, Sand Slash with the Earthquake if I level cap it. If Sand Slash pretends it's a Dawn fan with battle armor, it can get it done. But then, like, U-turn, too. I can't stop that. I guess I want to switch in the Head Smash if possible. Nah, dude, this thing is not okay. Miltank can, like, revenge kill this, sort of. Dude, Miltank's a pretty good mon. I haven't used it a lot yet, but it's pretty good. It's like fast, bulky, hits hard, like has a lot going for it. Oh shoot, I don't know. Let's see how I'd maybe be baiting it. Sand Slash and dodge crits is like the best thing I'm seeing, and then have a revenge killer in the back. I've got some fast revenge killers at least. Okay, let's just do the check. What if I pull for Alligator? Yeah. I mean, for Alligator doesn't even just beat this. Like, can I actually get an Intim here? It's not realistic, no. I don't want to dodge crit here on my only Intimidator. Not yet. Jesus, man. Maybe with Shell Bell, I'm okay. I haven't evolved Gator. I'm just scalking with it. Every fight, I'm going to be seeing, like, oh, if I don't pull Gator, is it a wipe? And then I'll do it if I have to. I think I can get away with greeting it and just playing slightly riskier. I feel like Superpower will be worth it. Xatu doesn't kill this, man. Primeape's really, really bulky in this game. Because here's the problem, right? Like, yeah, I could get Chip and then get Xatu in. But there's too much AI craziness going on with this Mon and its moveset. So it's really hard to safely get Xatu in without, like, sacking into this. So, like, on paper, I could go, like, Perugly, dodge crit, chip this. If I get really lucky, I fake out on the body slam. If I get lucky, I get pair in the full pair and just 1v1 it. Otherwise, Xatu finishes, right? If I want to play greedier and try to go deathless against this guy, then I think Sand Slash is the one. What's Scyther doing? You have U-turn in Pursuit. You have Superpower. You have Tailwind. Whatever. All the threats on this fight are already faster than my box anyways, right? So I don't really care. Tailwind's actually good. It could buy me a turn. Sand Slash is also good here. Alright, let's start seeing what this looks like. I did level cap my cargo for the first fight to have more bulk for the Grand Bull, so I gotta be a little conservative with it. And camera up seems good here. Bait's Primeape. I wouldn't mind fighting Primeape ASAP. Get it over with. Rip off the Band-Aid. I could... No, I can't. I was going to say I could Rock Tomb this and go into something else to choose my baiting more, but it can just switch AI into Primeape. I was going to say, like, what if I just go for it, right? I Rock Tomb the ape and then hit a Fire Spin. If Primeape comes in, it gets smacked really hard, but then it can just kill me with Rage, right? And then I lose my Chestnut. I think Camerupt is the guy for this. Lumineon just doesn't do enough damage. It almost outspeeds this, or it almost kills this, not quite. When do you get Wise Glasses in this game? Kingdra can do it too. Yeah, like, if... I guess Primeape would probably C-Kill with EQ, but... I'm not desperate enough to try to, like, build a Switch AI line since it's not reliable. It's an option. I don't have Zen Headbutt on my Whiscash, I think. I don't think I kept it. Dude, Whiscat? It's because I'm timid. I was going to say, how does... Well, no, it's not because I'm timid. Yeah, Muddy Waters doesn't kill. Dude, I'm timid with 31 special attack on Whiscash. And I'm not minus special attack. This thing just doesn't really have stats. That's crazy Muddy Water doesn't kill this. I guess Camerupt, right? Let's see. How does Ape come in? Head Smash, Earthquake. So Damage Prio can give Head Smash priority here. I'm probably not going to be showing Kill. I can get Raged too, can't I? Do I want to try to guarantee Earthquake? I might be able to do that. Because then Head Smash can't beat that, right? Because it doesn't see kills. Earthquake into Sand Slash, how we feel about that? It's similar to Head Smash. Force Infernape, Utumor Kingdra, try to snipe something. It's definitely viable. What would come in? Probably Scyther for Superpower. I'm not as worried about Scyther. It's Primeape. Let's see, when do I die to Rage? The thing is, Damage Prio can, if I'm not showing a kill to the Primeape, Damage Prio can give me a really good chance of Head Smash, which is good for Sand Slash. It is the best thing I can switch in on here. Do I die to boosted Rage non-crit? 120. So if I lead Camerupt, I can even go Level Cap. I get Faked Out, and then I get Flamethrowered. I might be able to bait. I might be able to die to... Like, if I get Rage, Crit, whatever, it won't happen. Let me see if I lead with Tim. Where's my Arbok? Okay, so -1 Fake Out into Level Capped Camel. This is assuming I don't get crit, by the way. I can maybe even run Shell Bell. 156. -12, -29. So if I get max rolled by both, no crits. I live boosted Rage by actually 1. I died a crit though, and then Damage Prio gives me a likely Head Smash chance, so we could do that. Maybe even Shell Bell it up. Go Sand Slash and try to 1v1 Ape. It's scary because I want to Earthquake just for damage, but it could just U-turn immediately, and then where does it go? So it could U-turn into Scyther, and then I just whiff an Earthquake. Scyther could Tailwind, could Pursuit. It could also just U-turn out again. So I could kind of get put in the Scyther blender. The Scyther Primeape blender. This is another reason why Donphan is so disgusting in this fight, because Accelerock can just smack the Scyther if you get into the situation. I'm probably just going to send it. If anything, I kind of think I want Shellbell on Sandslash, though. If I go for the hard read, though, and hit the Rock Slide into Scyther, that's kind of nuts. So what can Primeape click otherwise? It can still Head Smash me, because of damage prio. It can Rage. It can click everything. It can literally click any move here, right? If this guy stays and clicks Head Smash, though, do I just kill it after Rough Skin? So 128 divided by 8. It's on the switch in. That's 16. Minus 16, minus 16. 96 minus... Yeah. So if Primeape just stays put between Head Smash Recoil and Rough Skin Chip, I only need one Earthquake to kill it. This feels worth it. So if I kill... Either way, it's Switch AI or kill at Scyther. So there's a world where Sandslash kills both of these. I'm going to bring Chestnut for the Ambipom. I can bring some backups, right? Dunsparce, I don't know. What is this guy really doing? Miltank kind of owns it. Purugly does well, too. I like Miltank, because Miltank can also revenge kill Primeape, right? It's faster and does quite a bit of damage to it. I probably just level cap Milky. Milky outspeeds the Scyther, too. Why is my Miltank really fast? It's 30 speed. Miltank also just has good base speed. And then I guess maybe Arbok can help out. Alright, so we're definitely, like, balling for Primeape. I have another slot. Empoleon doesn't want to take superpower from Scyther. I kind of like Purugly just because it's fast. I'd rather not lose Purugly because it is my only fake out user. Armaldo for Scyther is also decent. I think I just bring the cat. I think so. This is the first real fight where I think I'm getting punished for greeting the Feraligatr evolution. All right. Let's do it. Camera. Sandslash. Cargo. Big Milky. Purugly. How close is Purugly to overleveling? Oh, yikes. Purugly's really close to overleveling. Kinda don't want to bring it. Let me see if there's something else that can fill a similar role to you. When did I use Purugly so much? I mean, I brought it to Hail Tag, I guess. I just like it because it's fast here. I mean, it's a backup, right? It shouldn't have to come out. Whiscash can sort of play a backup too, though. Man, Etrick outspeeds and kills Scyther if it wasn't for the Focus Sash. Yeah, Purugly's is too good of a backup. I can EXP share Miltank, I think. And just try not to bring Purugly out. So Sandslash wants level cap here. so I can have Earthquake. I guess this is like your final set until I delete HMs. Level cap Camel. Or I could go 46 Arbok, level cap Milky, and EXP share Arbok. Right, I don't think Arbok really has much to do in this fight. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. EXP share Arbok. Shellbell on Sandslash. Milky, I'll do Bright Powder. What do I... Bright Powder for Mag Cargo could be nice if I have bad Will-O-Wisp luck on Ambipom, actually. Quick Claw could help, too. Quick Claw Chestnut, Bright Powder Milky. And then Perugly can be like Focus Band. Ideally, this never comes out. I don't know what Camerupt wants. Hornberry. Quick Claw could be good there, too. Alright, let's go hit the bed. Alright, fight two. Fight two, fight two, fight two. Woo! I love Miltank's Cry. Ooh. I don't know if I want Bright Powder on Miltank, actually. That's fine. Again, there isn't really much of a puzzle in this gym until after you beat all the trainers. Can you... I think the trainers are in order. I don't think order matters. This is a black belt we're fighting. Yeah, it should be this guy. Oh man, this is going to be much scarier than the first fight was. Yeah, basically, you have to get to... After you beat all the trainers, you have to talk to Maylene with less than 170 steps. So you can use the step counter on your Pokechop. So you have to take, like, a very specific path. Alright, good luck, y'all. And if you do it with more than 170, you have to reface the whole gym again. So it's effectively a wipe. Alright, let's get this guy in Tim. Take a little less fake out damage. We're going straight to Camel, because it baits the way I like it. You can reset the steps, yeah. If you mess up, you can reset. Okay. If Ape decides to rage as I switch, I'm only dead to crit. I live boosted rage. Head smash should be quite a bit more likely because damage prio AI flag is going to give it a pretty high chance to take priority over rage here, right? We won't see U-turn. We can see earthquake. Head smash is what I want to see. And then sand slash, you got to clutch up, buddy. Okay, no rage, so this should be head smash or earthquake. Head smash is best. Nice. Can get quite a bit of recoil. Okay, so I'm treating sand slash like a Dawn fan here. We are risking crits and all that. This can U-turn. I'm gonna just send it on earthquake. If it doesn't U-turn, I think I just get the kill. No! That's tough. Alright, this has got a lot harder. Here's what we want to see now. We want to see like a Tailwind or something. This could also just U-turn again. I get a ton of healing back. I could go for the hard read and earthquake, but I lose a lot of momentum. I'm going to go for the rock slide. Yes! Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good. So if this U-turns, it's going to die. And if it stays, it's going to die either way. So we're going to kill the Scyther. Superpower crit is still risky, but I get a ton of healing now. I think I always click Earthquake, right? If it U-turns, it's going to die to Rough Skin. If it superpowers, it's going to die to Rough Skin. And if it U-turns, I get the smack Primate with an Earthquake, right? Oh, I guess the turn is over, though, if it dies. Yeah. Right. So do I stay? Pursuit would be good here, too. It doesn't do as much damage. Does this even go back in the Ape, though? I think it actually goes to Ambipom. I think Ambipom comes in next. Yeah, Primape's gonna get dicey. Yeah, because Ambipom has U-turn. Oh, Ape has U-turn. No, it is Ape. It is Ape. So I don't think I switch. I bank on Pursuit, dodge crit on Primeape, right? I kind of have to stay. Oh, shoot. That's so bad. I was hoping for a Pursuit there. Got to dodge a crit right now. Okay, let's see if I'm only dead to crit on Primeape. I think I am. No, Rage sees kill. Oh, no. I think Sand Slash is done, y'all. Ah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, unboosted Rage is 36 to 43. But can't damage prio make head smash go over that? I guess not. Earthquake sees kill too. So I have to pray for low rolls here, essentially. Rage or Earthquake, and I have to hope they roll low. That's pretty frustrating. That first U-turn, I mean, I knew what I signed up for. Sand Slash has to clutch here then. I live 5 rolls of Rage. If I switch, I'm always dead to Rage. I live half of the Earthquake rolls. We just have to click an Earthquake and pray. So basically, I have a 42% chance to live, assuming no crit. It could U-turn again too, but... Alright, good luck, Sand Slash. This is really my only play. I was just talking about how incredible you've been this run. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, let's go. Sand Slash clutches. There's no pursuits in the back, right? Yes! Alright, my goat lives to see another day, baby. Bang! Let's go! Who needs a Dawn fan? We got this guy. Come on. I don't need all that. That's a crazy clutch, man. Woo-wee! Alright, what do we got? Dunsparce. This can click anything. I guess let's just go Miltank first. Yeah, that Shell Bell actually saved me, right? With no Shell Bell, Sandslash was 100% dead. That value actually massive, though. Yeah, Donphan is Sandslash at home. I could intim this with Arbok? Can Arbok die to crit here? Arbok can die to Drill Run. It always dies to Drill Run. Okay, Big Milky. I guess you got it. Let's go Milky Mama. Rock Slide is the best thing it could have clicked there. Body Slam first. 2 double edges can kill it. But what's my recoil like? It's not that bad on recoil. I could go for the double. Let's double edge first. Big damage coming off of Milky. We shouldn't be dead to any crits here. Clicks the high crit move, though. I can just kill this now. Body Slam minimum rolls 36%. I don't think this is quite there. I think I have to double edge. Let's get out our measuring stick. Yeah, we definitely have to double edge. It can also glare here. Let's just kill it. That's my Miltank. They're calling Cow a clutcher. Thoughts? I think they know ball, Snom. I think they're right. Alright, is this fake out? It sees 1 hit of double hit. I think this is low kick. I'm seeing if I can pivot through Arbok. No, let's just go straight into Cargo. Let's not get too cute here. I just need to burn this. I went Quick Claw. I think we recover first. And then start trying to burn. Now Quick Claw would matter. What's going on, Joy? Alright, hit this. That should be GG's Shake My Hand. Oh my god, Sandslash, you're incredible. I'll never forget you for as long as I live. Another Chestnut burn and click recover position. This isn't even Platinum Kaizo, it's Platinum Mag Cargo. Like, let's be real, that's what this game is. Dude, at the beginning of the run, I should have added a counter to the overlay, like chests nutted, you know? Like, how many Mons have we stalled with this Mon? What's my Maylene looking like? I haven't looked at her, I have no idea. Dodrio Gulp. Doesn't Dustox just beat the Dodrio, though? Are they going to put me in the Bronze Hall of Fame? I don't know why they wouldn't. I guess I haven't even thought about that. I guess Fantina technically qualifies me, right? Yeah, I mean, I am playing by standard rules. I have no idea why I wouldn't be in there. Alright, I think we can just kill this thing now. Is there an opportunity to split EXP here, actually? Arbok? No, I can still die to double hit with burn. Well, it's not double hitting, though. It's low kicking. What's the low kick PP? 20? Yeah, let's actually... Oh, Arbok already has the XP share. Here's what I'll do. Let's have it die to burn on, like, camera-ups, maybe. Yeah, Snake has the XP share right now. I think it lives. I didn't actually check how many turns. I think it lives on a sliver. We'll see if I pass the eye test. Cool. Yeah, I think we go camera up to get the split, right? Perugly was there as backup. It's really close to overleveling, so I ideally didn't want to have to bring it out, and I didn't have to. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright, that's a big demon down. We take those. Straight to the bank, baby. Yup. Been watching for a long time now. Was so excited when you got third badge for the first time. Do you know why they haven't put you in the Bronze Hall of Fame? I didn't know. I don't know. Maybe they're busy? I have no idea. I mean, they're working on a patch, right? And the dev team is stretched really thin because most of the devs have left this project. So I think there's only like 2 people working on this now. Like 2 or 3 people. Well, Drazurk is tied up with Nuzlocke Invitational, so obviously she's busy. So I think there's like 2 people running everything. So I imagine updating a Bronze Hall of Fame is probably like low priority. I don't know. I think you... Oh, do you have to contact them? Oh, so do I need to request it? Is that why? Like I said, I have not paid any attention. Like, I don't even know the full Hall of Fame rules. I play a very standard vanilla rule set without any, like, weird clausing. So I would assume my run qualifies just by the way I naturally play, right? I haven't done any, like, weird stuff. Yeah, I am trying to delay Eevee. It's a really good Eevee. I was scared that using Emmy's calc disqualifies you for some reason, because that's what I used to. Yeah, there's no reason it wouldn't. If anything, using Emmy calc is technically a handicap, because there's stuff that's wrong in this. Because the Anna's calc pulls straight from the game. So it's going to be the most accurate. It's more accurate than the actual docs. Because the docs also have things that are not updated. Whereas Emmy calc was pulled from the docs. So I always have both calcs. I prefer Emmy calc, like, on stream just for visuals. It looks nice, I think. Like, I feel like it's more enjoyable for y'all to watch that. And then I keep the other one open, and then I check, like, AI flags and natures and stuff just to make sure that there's nothing, like, disgustingly wrong that's gonna, like, make me white. That's how I'm doing it for now, at least. For Eevee, I'm delaying for Espeon. So check out this Eevee. It's a neutral nature with really nasty IVs. This Eevee can really be anything it wants. I'm delaying for Trump Card Espeon. So at 57, Eevee gets Trump Card. Trump Card is 1 PP, It's 200 base power special move that never misses. So you basically get a tactical nuke once per fight, and in the fog section, not being able to miss. WS trump card delay, you already know, I'm on it. I did watch Luke Z4, yeah, I saw it live. How you doing, by the way, Goat? How's coaching going? So most times, a lot of time, Leafeon is just the play. But one, like, I've got a Meganium who kind of does a lot of that. Two, this Eevee has great stats for an Espeon, so I wasn't, like, dying for a Leafeon. So this felt like a clear trump card delay angle. Also, it's a neutral synchronize, which is good. You know, I prefer, like, adamant, modest, jolly, timid, hasty, naive, like that type of stuff. But neutral's good. So it's a good synchronize, too. Glaceon's also really good. I just feel like the payoff is too late. I don't know. I'd love to see someone go for it. But I do think Glaceon's really good. Maybe a little slow, but it's got a lot going for it. Really good moves. Did I take all my items off? Do you not get access to Glaceon earlier than vanilla? No, it's late in this game, yeah. It's still quite late. Yeah, Jolteon. Don't get me started on Jolteon. I'm gonna get mad. Jolteon, its best electric move is Thundershock. But you get Discharge at level 95. Does it get Shockwave TM? It gets shot. You could TM Shockwave. But like... W Jolts. This Maylene might be tough looking at the box. I get the vibe that it might have to be a sack-heavy Maylene. I don't have, like, Luxray, Rapidash, you know, the type of guys that chain on Maylene. So it's... We can definitely do it, right? I think it's just gonna... It might be sack-heavy, which is fine. Yeah, I'm lacking sweepers, though, for sure. So Jolteon is a trap? I guess. Like, I just don't see what Jolteon really does over the other Eevees, right? It can be static or rough skin. Like, static is cool, but... I mean, trump card Jolteon could be a thing, but if your Eevee is good enough to consider a trump card, I feel like you just go Espeon then. Cow can be good for Maylene. Yeah, my Cow is really fast. It's plus defense. I can see Miltank going. Yeah, Jolteon seems like a trump card guy, and it feels really hard to go that over Espeon if you're taking the trump card angle. Okay, Roughneck Raphael. This is one of the super demons in this gym, to my understanding, because of the Ursa Ring. Yeah, I have some copycat mons. I have Perugly and Happiny. I do wish Happiny was still in its egg. I was bringing it to Fantina to sack it, and then y'all know what happened. I ran into optional fake Tina and had to plan a different Fantina, but yeah, so it's like kind of here. I'm doing the Dark Pulse delay on Cacnea. I don't know if it's even that good. I just haven't needed Cacnea yet in the gym. Alright, Hitmon top. This Honchkrow looks bad too. I did, Big Mac, yeah. So I over-leveled Chestnut and Muck, and I couldn't bring him to Fantina. Yeah, could Happiny ever get Rocks up on Maylene and get sacked to Kanga? That seems pretty nice. Nope. I could switch in, right? If I could, like... Yeah, we could full stall it, too. There's ways to do it. Yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of worried about Honchkrow as well. Oh, man, Netric almost has it. It's close. I almost kill it. If I overlevel Manectric, I can outspeed and kill a Wild Charge, but Sucker Punch is threatening. I'd have to switch into a non-crit Drill Peck. And I don't know. That doesn't look that good. It's Manectric's too frail. I think I'm going to end up throwing Armaldo at Ursaring. I'm going to try to get an into him, and I think just pretend I'm Battle Armor. Xatu lead? Does that kill Hitmontop? I feel like Hitmontop's too bulky. Yeah, Hitmontop's a bit too bulky. Oh, I'm not level capped yet. Hitmontop's a little too thick. Little too thick. I mean, this is like a classic Magcargo lead kind of guy. I could do that. Was that bait Hariyama? Or I could burn it and switch into something else after I stall. A whole thick Montop, baby. There's a lot of ways. Magcargo gives me a lot of opportunities how I want to route this. Yeah, I feel like Armaldo for... Because this... I don't know, man. Armaldo just... Swift Swim Armaldo... What is it? What's my nature on this? What am I? Plus defense? That's kind of cool. But it's like an Armaldo with bad IVs. It's not battle armor. Swift Swim feels underwhelming even in rain fights, I feel like. So this seems like a good guy to just risk in situations like this. Yeah, if I can get a Seed Bomb into Arbok and then go Armaldo, I could maybe 1v1. Especially if I get some good RNG with Protects for Burn Chip. It's definitely doable. A Chestnut seems too risky to throw at this guy. I just die to a CC crit. Because the gimmick on this fight is that with Damage Prio, normally they won't click CC until they're low enough, right? But Damage Prio, they can just throw it out. So Chestnut's just a bit too spoopy. So if Chestnut just kills at Montop, I get Hariyama. So are there any other flags here? It's just Damage Prio. This guy's King Von #1. I like that you have to say #1, implying there's multiple King Vons. What's good, Luke? I almost lost my Sand Slash already to the Primate, but I clutched out. Luke, I got no Donphan, no Nidoqueen. I'm trying to delay my Feraligatr, so it's Risk City in here, man. Alright, let's see. Hariyama, I feel like there's a lot of AI stuff with you. Let's see. Like, I probably don't fight it with Chestnut, but... I don't know. You tell me, Luke, is the superpower delay worth it on the Gator? You think it's... Everyone seems to think it's, like, insanely broken. Or I'm just being collectively gaslit by everybody. Alright, how does Focus Punch work? I haven't really looked it up. Focus Punch. Does Focus Punch not see kills? Weird. Okay, so Focus Punch gets Damage Prio. Or it can get Damage Prio. It's super boosted if you're behind a sub. That makes sense. +1 if the target is asleep. If it's the user's first turn, there's a 1 in 4 for a +1. Okay, so it's kind of weird. Substitute. Because I was going to say, dude, I really wish that you could guarantee Focus Punch or like sub here. Because then Magcargo could actually just 1v1 this, right? Oh god, there's a lot of AI for Substitute. So it gets... There's a chance for +1 if they know Focus Punch. Makes sense. Substitute can get boosted by damage prio. Okay, damage prio actually kind of hooking it up. I actually could use Magcargo here. Like, substitutes and focus punches are both decently likely. I don't die to any crits either, so I could at least smack it. I guess it's guts. I never want to burn it. If I don't need Chestnut elsewhere, just killing Hitmontop. You know, if I recover spam, I'm at full health when this comes in. This is where Encore Shuckle goes nuts. Oh, dude, I'm sure. I don't know, man. I'm kind of... If I need the slots... Shuckle seems like it'd be really strong in this gym in general. Can Zatu kill this, though? Dude, Zatu just can't kill anything in this gym. Everything's too fat. I swear, every Mon in this gym is just LeBron. Every single thing you fight is LeBron. Yo, speaking of LeBron, Philly, though? Kind of crazy. What patch do I need to be to get pre-sleep on a bed? You've talked to the frying pan guy, but he just slapped... Wait, who's the frying pan guy? I'm not sure, Fearalized. I'm on the latest patch. I know that much. I'm just on the most recent patch. Who's the frying pan guy? Oh, wait. I forgot about... I have Odd Incense, which is Twisted Spoon. I keep forgetting I have a Psychic boosting item. It's a range on top. What if I just let myself over level? I could kill the Hari. The Hari is hard to switch into, though. And if I switch into a sub, I can't stay. The guy in the meadow. I think I must have forgotten to pick up the Twisted Spoon. I don't think I have it. Frying Pan guy is replaced by Hypno Man. Okay, so there you go. I guess that's why I don't know about the Frying Pan guy. Yeah, Fearalized. Just try to pick up whatever, like, the latest patch is. Remind me, how old is LeBron now? How old is Unk? $40? 41? 62. Damn, he just like me, for real, for real. What else is good against? You know who would be really good here? A Claydol, which I was so likely to get, and I got this Armaldo. All I got was lousy t-shirt. Alright, I'm kind of down to just throw Magcargo at this. It honestly seems okay. If I get smacked by a Stone Edge or Force Palm, I can have backup ready. Okay, so we got a plan, like, if Magcargo wins this, we got a plan if Magcargo needs backup help. Nah, Zatu is still a range on Hitmontop with Incense, sadly. Hitmontop has good special defense. I do have a really cracked Zatu, but Hitmontop is just stiffy. Yeah, we'll have a contingency. So this would bait Donphan if I win that matchup. It's, like, almost certainly going to be EQ. Donphan seems easy. Meganium or Ludi. Whichever one I'm feeling. Doesn't really matter. They probably both bait Honchcrow for Drill Pack. I guess Meganium. So Honchkrow is where I'm having issues, and obviously Ursaring. For now, I'd like to bring Arbok and Armaldo for Ursaring, and then again have contingencies, right? So that gives me like a one guy to 1v1 Honchkrow, and I don't think I have that without like Giga risking. Let's see. So it's Scope Lens. Drill Peck, I can make sure it sees kill. If it doesn't, though, it's a high crit move. So I can pretty much guarantee a Drill Peck. Manectric could just go big baller strats. Drill Peck non-crit, then it's not going to Sucker Punch, right? It's going to Superpower. But I don't kill it, is the thing. I'd have to go EXP Share to overlevel to be able to kill it with Wild Charge. Or two rolls of Discharge. So I'd have to go Wild Charge. Chestnut? Sure. Like, even if I'm not fighting Hariyama with it, but it's still pretty cap. I'm always going to be risking Superpower crit after switching in, unless I find a way to get him, like, Heat Wave. Bro, this Honchkrow is crazy. Right? Like, this guy is nuts. Okay, let's do the Gator check again. Yeah, surprise, surprise. It looks like Gator could, in some fashion, get it done. Because you can't get crit. No, I'm not giving in. I'm doing my superpower delay. I can't. I'm too stubborn. What about Sandslash, man? Oh, God. It's not Sandslash here. Okay, so I just lose the Honchkrow. Got it. The only delay I have now is 210 for static Electabuzz. Everything else I've pulled. So I've got Kingdra, I've got Gator, I've got Lumineon. Any way to get Rough Skin Chip? Oof. I mean, this guy's a crit machine gun because he's got Scope Lens and Super Luck. So, like, there's that. If Sandslash came in on like non-crit Sucker or Drill Peck with Rough Skin Chip, maybe Sandslash can do it. Hold up. So I can get 2 Rough Skin Chips. Oh no, it's gonna click Heat Wave. I could pull Graveler, right, with Hardstone. How bad is it using Hardstone? Like, do you ever get another one? Graveler's still risky. Brother. By the way, anyone who doesn't know, Graveler is basically Golem. It's very buffed. Golem's also buffed, but... So this is essentially a Golem losing this, because Superpower crit is just too much. Oh, boy. Like, even Gator, low-key, needs, like, Intim support to, like, cleanly beat this, I feel like. And this isn't even an issue of, like, oh, just reroute it. Like, no matter how I switch into this guy, right, it's an issue. That's right, yeah. To get Golem, you have to have a Machoke, so I don't have access yet. I'll have a good chance to get a Machoke next split, and I can decide if I'm going Machamp or Golem. It's going to depend on my Machamp. I want to go Golem, though. Like, yeah, I could pivot into Arbok. Arbok could pretty reliably get it into him, but then Ursaring gets scarier, right? You want to see Golem's stats? Golem is 130 attack, 140 def, and it's shell armor. As far as how buffed that is, so Golem has 5 more HP, 20 more attack, 10 more defense, and then of course, best ability. So Golem's nasty. Yeah, Arbok can take a superpower. Do I have a single mon that one-taps this, like, in any way? Even Armaldo has to go, like, hard stone. If this Armaldo had rolled battle armor, it would have been pretty dang good in this fight. Huh, Kingdra has okay bulk here. It's actually not bad. It gets super powered. How much is superpower recoil off a non-crit? 11, 115. The thing is, I'm already using Armaldo for Ursaring, right? I don't see anything else I'm like willing to risk like that. Okay, hold up. So I have 2 slots for this, right? Because I want to have Arbok and Armaldo available for Ursaring. Switching Kingdra in is tough, unless maybe I can try to get like a heat wave. Because Donphan... Can Kingdra kill Donphan? It can. How do I switch into not Earthquake then? So it's going to be Earthquake. Ideally, into Magcargo. Assuming Hariyama went well. Which I already hate that I'm doing that. I could bring an Earthquake pivot to bait Ice Shard or Accelerock into Kingdra maybe. Because then Kingdra with a Shell Bell can probably be full health. I can take a superpower and then Ice Beam Honchkrow. Well, it doesn't die though, right? I almost want to get crit for more recoil. I'm never baiting Heat Wave. Let me see if Rough Skin would be enough then. We might have something here. Hold up. Yeah, so if Donphan sees kill with Prio, it's gonna go for that. It'll like these 2 moves get the boost. Accelerock doesn't, but Ice Shard gets the boost. Ice Shard, quick attack. I think so Accelerock doesn't get the Prio boost. Sucker, I believe, also doesn't. For some reason. Accelerock makes sense because it's coded on top of a existing move. Is that... Oh, you mean like Run and Bun style? No, the Prio doesn't work like Run and Bun. So like if they know you kill them, they're not going to like go for Prio. That would be sweet. Yeah, what's up, Emperor? Yeah, it's a clean calc, right? It's really nice. Okay, let's see. I could do some kind of bird. If I try to pre-damage Meganium to bait an Ice... That's too... I can also bait Stone Edge, right? I don't know that I've used this Mothim yet. I just got it. Ice Shard would be guaranteed over Stone Edge, right? So if I pre-damaged Mothim, maybe that's something. Mothim into Kingdra. That actually might work. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a guaranteed Ice Shard. Let me double check. Ice Shard. Yeah, it gets +6 on kill. I think that's guaranteed then over Stone Edge. Stone Edge and Ice Shard kill, I think it's always... Well, there's quad super effective though on Mothim, right? Maybe there's a different mon I could do it. Maybe with Xatu. I guess I like Mothim here because it's more sackable. I have another U. I have Beedrill. So it's like I'm not without U-turn if I lose the Moth. Right. Alright, let me see. Stone Edge, Stone Edge, Stone Edge, Stone Edge. Oh, Stone Edge doesn't have... No, it does. Pre-damage Meganium can bait Stone Edge, right? And if I get crit, I think it messes it up. Yeah, so if it's 4 times super effective... Actually, I think Stone Edge over Prio is possible. Stone Edge doesn't have Prio damage, actually. I thought it did. I think that's okay, then. I think that's fine. So this does mean that Magcargo kind of needs to beat the Hari or it gets really weird. Mothim could be like a sort of backup, I guess. And then I could sack. Wait, so, okay. If this works, I should be at full with Shell Bell. Superpower minimum recoil is going to be 11. So 149 minus 11 minus Ice Beam, I guess, for highest damage. Honchkrow at worst will have 34 HP left, right? It'll click a contact move for sure. Sandslash Rough Skin, so 34. Minus 18. So 16. Okay. Yeah. This should work. So if Armaldo gets crit by Ursaring and dies later, do I have something that can finish it off? Maybe Arbok. I probably level cap Arbok this fight. Of all the things that kind of forced my routing down a specific way, I thought it was going to be Ursaring, but it's Honchkrow. This is like the best way to deal with it. Yeah. This is going to be another scary fight. Yeah, this place is just ball out. Honchkrow is the one where you found Donphan the most useful. But yeah, just any battle armor mon for this seems so strong. This is a really hard punish for Greeting Gator, but I don't care. I need Hariyama to spam subs and focus punches. Okay. Right, Mothim? Is that what I want? Yeah. You bet Huntail does work on this? Yeah, Brawny coming out of the box. Alright, Kingdra. Not who I was expecting to go. Is Sandslash faster than the Ursaring? Oh, Sandslash might be able to bait a Seed Bomb. Maybe. That'd be a little bonus. Okay, Armaldo for Ursaring. We'll see, man. So Shellbell on Kingdra is necessary. Question is, do I want to go Quick Claw or Bright Powder on Armaldo? Because Quick Claw, Rock Slide, Flinch could be an out. I'll do EXP Share on Moth. I'm going to level cap Arbok. Yeah, there's only one other person I've talked to who used Huntail. It sounded really fun. They were saying on Nate and Lisa their Huntail went crazy. I think they had like a naughty, really high attack Huntail. Is there a link to the playlist? On YouTube. Oh, hold on. This is, yeah. I guess it went to a new playlist, but I got you on this one. There you go, homie. What's up, Ronnie? You will never defeat Melee Alt Shrill. It's true, man. I don't know. Alt kind of ass these days with Steve existing. I can't tell you the last time I played Smash. I always get the itch to play, but then when it's time to fire it up, I'm like, you know what? There's like 10 things I'd rather do. Which is kind of sad, because like I love Smash. Don't worry, Smash 6 on Switch 2 is gonna be crazy, right? Yeah, man, those first few years of Smash Ult were incredible. I had such a good time. Do I want to go Quick Claw or Bright Powder Armaldo for Ursaring, man? What's up, Safety? Chestnut Kaizo, baby. Chestnut the game. Hope you're good, man. How we feeling about the how we feeling about your guys' team? Yeah, you got an E4 to cook, right? Is it already cooked? So Crush Claw is a little more damage, but this can miss. So Quick Claw Rock Slide can have some sauce here. I think I'm gonna go Quick Claw, man. Bright Powder Arbok. So what does Chestnut want? I guess I can get Force Palm by Hariyama. I don't think it's likely, but it's possible, right? So I'll go Cherry then. This is such a stupid Hariyama matchup. Oh, this gets Psychic? You're worried for Smash 6? Why? Well, you think Sakurai can simply just sit by and not work on that? That man's a workaholic. I don't think I take Psychic on this. We'll go 46 there. I need pre-damage, right? To guarantee an Ice Shard. 62. Oh, whoops. 60. 58. 58. How do you top Ultimate? Will it be a reboot? Yeah, that's what people are wondering, right? I think a lot of people would be cool if they just did like a Ultimate Deluxe kind of deal. Maybe like throw another Fighter's Pass or two on there, polish things up. Or do they go full reboot? Finally give some new learn sets to the characters, right? I'd be cool with a reboot with a reduced cast. Yeah. I think there's a little... It's also a lot easier to balance a cast that isn't the size of Ultimate's cast, right? It makes balancing a lot easier. Yeah, exactly, Robotnik. Like, still a sizable cast, but not everyone is here. I'm confident we'll get a Smash 6, though. I think we'll definitely get one. It's just, there's too much money to be made. You know what I'm saying? Way too much money to be made. Like, that's a system seller. All right, 58. Yeah, 58. Okay. Oh, what does Sandslash want? You can help with Ursa Ring. I guess Focus Band? There's nothing really else that... This is Emmy Calc. I can give you a link to it if you'd like. Whoops, that is not Emmy Calc, my bad. Did that just export the team? How did that even happen? There we go. My bad. Stealing that shit. How did that even happen? That's what I'm curious. That's the team I'm bringing to this fight, right? Yeah. Like, I don't understand how that even got copied to the clipboard. Whatever. New copy pasta unlocked. Okay. I think it's time. Dude, I don't like this gym. I do not like this gym. It's just been so hard to keep delaying my Feraligatr. Like, the game really does not want me to delay this guy. But I'm going to carve my own path. I'm not going to let this game tell me what to do. Yeah, Alf, that's what's making a lot of these fights a lot riskier than they need to be, is I'm, like, super greeding for that superpower delay. I've never actually used Gator. This is my first one, so I don't know, like, how overrated or underrated or properly rated that move is on that mon. It seems crazy on paper. I also don't have any fighting types, so like that would be kind of nice. The only fighting type coverage I have is Rock Smash on Sandslash and Superpower Barrel, so could be cool. I don't have a Machop yet. I'm gonna be so mad if I get to Maylene and then I end up like having no choice but to pull Gator, because then I could have done the gym much safer. Like, Rock Tomb Gator seems kind of spicy too. It's just hard because, yeah, that guy's 4 move slot syndrome is really bad. Here we go. This Hariyama strategy is, I don't know, it's a little cap. but it sets up the rest of the fight a lot better. And there's still... I guess I'm not going, like, all in, right? Like, it still gives me some outs. I just have to sack Moth him. Alright, burn this guy. I guess Mach Punch crits can kind of blast me, but... let's recover first. Let's get the full. Alright. Oh, I was gonna say it would have been optimal to lead Arbok, but this has a white herb, so never mind. Bang. Okay, we're all set up. We're just gonna 1v1 this and bait Hariyama. This is the easy part of the fight. This is the nice, easy, relaxing part. We don't need to recover every interaction, right? We can speed this part up. I really wish Focus Punch saw kill, though. That would make Hariyama free. Okay, this should be Hariyama. I'm banking on lots of substitutes and Focus Punches and trying to 1v1. I'm never dead to Stone Edge or Force Palm crit, though. So, we'll see. Just subs, Focus Punches, spam them. We're just going to start blasting Fire Spins. How many Fire Spins kill this? 2 to 3, depending on rolls, because of lefties. And we don't want to burn this, it's guts. Alright, good luck. Okay, there's a sub. Let's go. We take it. That's chip. That's chip. Chip is chip. That's good. That's good. How much PP does sub have, actually? Oh, shoot. It only has 3. I thought it had more. Just Focus Punch, dude. Focus Punch. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. How about a Focus Punch, big dog? My heart is racing. Come on, baby. Okay, that's the last sub. Yeah, this is super fine. I can't die to anything now. And I think I always kill. Yeah. So Focus Punch is kind of a bonus. I guess if I get crit, actually, Dawnfan can see other moves. That's the issue. We're going to win the matchup. So we can see everything. Focus Punch, Force Palm, Stone Edge. We can see it all. Focus Punch is ideal. Let's go, baby. Okay, that's big. Big, 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 big. Massive. So this should be Dawnfan. Actually, is this guaranteed Earthquake? Oh, it is, it is, it is. Yeah, it's Earthquake. For a second, I thought I wasn't actually dead to Earthquake, then Stone Edge would be possible. Riskless. Okay. We pivot through Mothim to bait Ice Shard into Kingdra. I don't think it can Stone Edge over Ice Shard here. Because Ice Shard does get that Prio boost on kill. Beautiful. Now we Octazooka this and get back to full with Shell Bell. This is all about Honchkrow. We're doing all the stuff to deal with Honchkrow, of all things. We're Quiet Nature, but it's a Dawnfan, so we're still faster. So this is the part where I think I'd rather the Honchkrow actually crit me, because I'm never dead. Because if Honchkrow crits me, Superpower Recoil can be enough for it to die to my Ice Beam. And then I have a fully healthy Sand Slash to back up for Ursaring. Alright, so Scope Lens, activate. I want to see you crit me here. And then Ice Beam is his best damage. Oh, I didn't Superpower. That's unfortunate. Okay, this has got a lot tougher. And it hit the crit, too. This has got a lot scarier. We need a fatty roll here. Or a crit. Or a freeze. That's a big roll. But it's not quite enough. I need to see Superpower, and I need to see Superpower. Because Rough Skin alone isn't going to be enough. I need Superpower Recoil, or we're going to be steering. I'm not dead to Superpower either, so it's not... Shellbell kind of screwed me there, but I needed it to not be dead to crit, in case Dawnfang crit me. I mean, we go Sand Slash here. Let's see what this guy's at. I don't even know if this is going to be enough, if it does Superpower. Alright, Sand Slash. Good luck, my friend. Please. Superpower. Superpower crit, even. Okay. Rough Skin and Recoil. That's huge. You can crit me. I think it's dead. I think it's dead. Yeah. The reason crit would have been nice, because I think it'd be guaranteeing a Seed Bomb out of Ursaring. Okay, all that, like, as demonic as Honchkrow was, now they're sending their LeBron in. Yo, Baron, what's up, GOAT? Baron, so I know you pulled your Gator in this gym. I'm risking so much to try to keep the Superpower delay. It's probably stupid, but we're this far. Okay, let's see. Seed Bomb's not going to see kill. So this could protect. It could, yeah, damage prio is, okay. Protect or Seed Bomb would be great. I'm going to try to get this into him with Arbok. I'm risking crit here if it facades. Come on, baby. I see a protect. Okay! Okay, we got -1. That's something. Burnt -1. I'm dead to facade, though. Sand Slash can play backup. I think now I just ball out with Armaldo, right? Please. I went Quick Claw Armaldo, and I'm just going to start hitting Rock Slides. I am not Battle Armor. Okay, there's a Protect. Armaldo dies to crit, by the way. Crit Facade and CC. So, you know. Alright. Quick Claw, Rock Slide, Flinch. Let me see it. Okay! Every Protect is massive. It's more chip from that burn. Okay, we go again. Ooh! Alright, hold, buddy. Hold, buddy. I believe in you, Shrimp. Okay. Let's go! We got the crit. Bang! Bang! Woo! Alright, huge. Huge, 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 huge. No Quick Claw needed. Another riskless fight. It's as shrimple as that. It's so shrimple, y'all. How many fights do we have left? 1, 2, 3. You telling me a shrimp fried this rice? You tell me a shrimp did this fight riskless? Imagine me worried about a bear that's not even in the woods. Yeah, that Ursa ring shit its pants. That guy never had a chance. See, I'm being rewarded for delaying on this gator, man. Like, fate wants me to... It wants to test me, and if I give in, something bad's gonna happen. The best part is, I'm gonna, like, do all this crazy risky stuff, and I'm never gonna click superpower. Or I'm gonna click it, like, once ever. I've been, like, pretty mad about hitting this Armaldo because it wasn't a Claydol, but it's been going kind of crazy for me. It was really good on 215. Like, no matter what happens in this run, what I need is a fight where I bring Meganium Typhlosion for Alligator. I just need to experience that once, and I'll be happy no matter what. I just really need that to happen. How good is the Kingdra? It's mid. It's quiet nature. The IVs, I think, are pretty mid. Yeah, the IVs are whatever. It's not, like, crazy, but plus attack is actually kind of cool, I guess. Or plus special attack. You feel like I'll do that in Byron's gym? How's Avalanche delay been so far? It's been okay. You know, we've not even been a full split with it, but it hasn't been as crazy as I thought it was going to be. Definitely isn't feeling as necessary as I thought. What are the chances of the 3 Johto starters? They're all pretty rare. Meganium, I guess, is the easiest one to get. The real delays for Haze. I didn't take Haze. I don't know if that was a throw. I thought about it. I definitely thought about it. Can you even scale Haze back? I don't think you can you? Yeah, I think that's it. People route to get Gator, but I don't know. There's so much that can go wrong with the standard Gator routing. You know what I'm interested in? Early Gator routing. If you route for like 205 Totodile, that seems kind of spicy, because then you don't have to delay for superpower. As soon as you get it, you can... Because Totodile just gets superpower a lot earlier. So I'd be kind of interested to like see what that looks like. I haven't really checked it out. Let's put Meganium down here with the homies. Okay, the next one is this Lopunny I've heard so much about. It's another damage prio fight. But I'll be back in a few minutes, y'all. I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break. All right. Okay. Let's see. I've heard terrible things about this Lopunny. Is there any damage prio tomfoolery on this thing? High jump or mega kick? Do those get? I don't think so. High jump kick. Mega kick can miss, right? It's like 140 BP stab Silk Scarf though, which is just insane. Mega kick. Okay, so I don't have to worry about damage prio on this Lopunny. It's just kind of clicking things. Chestnut for Sneasel's pretty solid. To fire spin through the sash. Camerupt also pretty solid. Payback is the watch out here. It's kind of hard to control that on baiting. Kangaskhan looks like Chestnut food. How's my EXP? Because I level capped Chestnut for the very first fight. 3,100. I've got about half of my EXP bar left, so I might have to chill out a little bit. Alright, Poliwrath's probably just like Meganium. Miracle Seed level cap. Oh no. Miracle Seed level cap Meganium has one roll that does not kill Poliwrath. So basically dodging a crit, in a way. I can't die to double crit though. Pre-sleep protects me from the first freeze. But then I'm opened up to Lovely Kiss and Ice Beam on the next turn if I miss that range. Let's see, what else? What about Xatu? You're not going to do it with Odd Incense either. Ludi, yeah. Grass Knot. Poliwrath's just not a very heavy mon. Manectric, nope. Okay, so I don't think I have anything that one-taps Poliwrath. That's kind of awkward. I could probably go Meganium, and if I miss the one roll, try to bring a contingency, depending on what else this fight demands from me. Yeah, Lopunny is definitely the big watch-out guy. What do I use for it? Chestnut's probably too risky. Yeah, like, even if I switch in the Fake Out, I'm risking crit to try to get the burn. Although Bright Powder is a little tasty. Yeah, high jump kick is it's 90? I thought it was 95. It is 90. So Bright Powder into the Fake Out to try to get a burn is definitely not super cap. I do live some crits after taking a Fake Out. Good old Armaldo can sort of do it. You can just crit this like you did the Ursaring, right, buddy? If I can go Arbok into Fake Out, get it to -1, and then go Armaldo? And just pretend we're Battle Armor again? Miltank speed ties this so close. Perugly can be a revenge killer, though, if Armaldo goes down. I just have to get one hit with Armaldo, which is not a terrible, like an incredibly tall ask. I think I'm down to try the Arbok into Armaldo for this. Maybe Bright Powder Chestnut. Sandslash always risks crit. Friendly reminder that Armaldo also has Super Luck and Scope Lens when it's convenient. Bro's literally him. I'm saying. This Armaldo's got the clutch gene, I can tell. Okay. What if I pull Graveler and say bye-bye Hardstone? Nope. Okay, let's start building from there. I'll do Meganium for Polyrath. Hopefully I have backup. Because one roll doesn't kill, but I believe in you, Meganium. You got me. Krogunk. Gunky. Will be consistent. Has a Focus Ash. Sandslash can do it. Camerupt can do it. Whiscash can't do it. Poor Whiscash, man. This guy just doesn't do enough damage. Do you think it would be cool if gyms had dual typing for the theme? I mean, a lot of difficulty hacks like don't focus as much on the like this gym is like the mons are fighting adjacent, right? It's not just all fighters. It's like mons that kind of fit into that category. I kind of fit that vibe. Okay, Dunsparce, I got nothing for that. I don't know what that's doing here. Wob, I mean, it's a, you know, it's a punching bag, right? Like, I get that. Arcanine, what happens if I pivot through like Empoleon? I can get Vacuum Wave. Is that better? Substantially better. So Camel baits what? 6. Camel baits Lopunny. It can be Fake Out or High Jump Kick, it looks like. Or rather Fake Out or Mega Kick. Sandslash looks like it's baiting Sneasel. After I get chipped, I think I can guarantee Ice Punch. But damage prio CC is an issue. Ninetale's not bad either. I risk double. Oh, I'm slower. At the level cap, I'm faster. So if I go Sandslash for Toxicroak, bait Sneasel, I'm down to risk double crit. If Ice Punch doesn't crit, I just win that matchup. Oh, could it? Well, no, I'm baiting an Ice Punch kill, so we shouldn't see payback, right? That's only if I'm not baiting kills. King Von Supreme on this fight, the Lopunny, right? I think I'm balling with Armaldo again, Luke. I think I'm just going to Intimidate and then let Armaldo just do his thing. Can Ninetales be pre-poisoned at all in this gym? There's some sort of issue with pre-poisoning. Right? I think it's only for Maylene. I think pre-poison, poison ticks don't properly count steps. So for the gym fights, I think it doesn't matter. Israel gym. Yeah, I know this is Focus Sash, but Ninetales can double tap it, right? Like if I'm never dead to crit, I come in on Ice Punch, I can tank. Oh, I guess Payback could kill me though. Payback crit. Because I move first. Going for Will-O-Wisp is kinda sketchy. Yeah, Payback is a problem. If I have something else for Kanga, I can just go Magcargo on the Ice Punch. And then just Fire Spin, right? Camerupt on... I mean, does Camerupt also... No, Camerupt is scarier. I'm not entirely sure on like the odds of payback. I just know that it's gonna be possible, and that's too. Ninetales is too good of a mon to risk that on. How far am I into planning the battle? I'm in the early stages of this one. I know that for the biggest demon of the fight, I want to use Arbok and Armaldo. And I'm going to need potential backup for Polyrath if I miss a 15 out of 16 range. Do I have a pivot through Ice Punch then? Like, I'd like to save Magcargo for Kanga. That's kind of why I'm trying to avoid using it here. Yawn is the... If it didn't have Yawn, I'd be cool to use it for both of these, but it do. Damage Prio makes CC too threatening. I mean, Perugly can dodge crit. Go in on Ice Punch with that thick fat, fake out body slam, dodge a crit. Boom. Payback crit might just kill me, right? Yeah. I want to keep this available for Maylene just because it's a fast fake out mon. It's the fastest mon I have, right? Yeah, it's my fastest mon. Big Milky. Could be like a revenge killer. But then who am I risking? Gorbis is okay defensively. Boosted payback is off the table. My stream showing up on your stream constantly makes you want to do Nuzlocke. We have algorithms and data structures. Yo, yeah, study for your exam, homie. You can always Nuzlocke when you're done with exams. These games ain't going anywhere. Sounds like a beastly exam, though. Good luck on that. I wonder if I can find something else for Kanga. This matchup really seems to want old Chestnut. So if I do that... Oh, it does bait Kanga out immediately, though. Okay. I can attempt to ball on Kanga. I have room for one more slot, and then I still have my Intimidator and my Armaldo for the Lopunny. Does Lopunny run wiped your PB run? Oh god, don't say that. You put it on cooldown for me, right? Okay, Kanga's gone backup, so what kind of... Crush Claw and Low Kick. Big Milky actually does, like, very respectably. Like, honestly, maybe even with Chestnut, I don't try to burn it, right? I just chip it with Fire Spin. And then just get Big Milky in for the revenge kill. But then pivoting through Lopunny for the Intim gets scarier with Arbok. It's most likely going to be Fake Out High Jump Kick. It's more like how much recoil would I take? I'd be baiting Low Kick, right? Low Kick or Yawn. Probably Low Kick at this point. If I go Shell Bell, it's not that much healing. Makes my Lopunny a lot scarier. Stupid payback on Sneasel. What if I take the earlier Lopunny? So what if I go Camerupt instead of Sand Slash for Toxicroak? We can get Lopunny, pivot through Arbok, Armaldo. If Armaldo wins that matchup, what do we get? We get Sneasel being able to click. It can Ice Punch, it can Close Combat, it could Payback. It's kind of hard to control. So the other routing was more controllable. But I'm struggling a bit to find something good for Sneasel that isn't Magcargo. Like, I could take advantage of close combat recoil to break the sash, but it's just not, I can't reliably bait it, right? Because damage prio isn't, it'll give it a high chance, but it's never going to be, like, guaranteed. What if I pivot through Chestnut into Camerupt instead of just staying? Going through the Ice Punch, I'll be pre-slept. From there, we could see Close Combat or Payback, right? Or Ice Punch. It'd be boosted Payback, though. Huh, Luminion on Ice Punch. U-turn. Kinda tasty. Whirlpool U-turn. Risking stuff, though. How do you pronounce this trainer's name? I have no idea, dude. I asked Knack the same thing, and he said he just calls him Battlegirl J. I think that's the best I've got. I have no idea how you pronounce their name. Jedurchik? Jedurchik? Something like that. Is that software Kaizo only, or does it work vanilla? It's only for this game. There's one for Crystal Kaizo Plus too. Yeah, it's Battlegirl J. Yeah. Hedrick, kinda. It looks Polish to me. I would assume it's Polish. Based on a UFC fighter, Joanna. Oh, really? This fight is a UFC fighter reference? I was wondering who this was a reference to. I'm like, this definitely isn't vanilla. It's not like one of the devs that I know of. Plugin got an updated UI. Gotcha. I'm not super plugged in on MMA. The Conor McGregor stuff recently was funny, though. That's what the Lopunny is, a monster. I see. That's pretty cool lore for this fight. Alright, we go Seeking. We dodge crits on Seeking. We hit the Flail and the Aqua Jet, right? Bright Powder Mag Cargo gets a lot spicier for Yawn. If I just have a nice Kanga backup that baits the Lopunny the way I want. Wait, does damage prio allow CC to get clicked if something else kills? Like, if Ice Punch kills, I'm operating under the assumption it can't CC. But what if I'm wrong? It can't, right? $24.28. $86. If I get like double crit, CC is going to be possible, but no shot. Toxicroak's got it like that. Oh, Sandslash is worse than I thought here because... Yo, Core's TCG, thank you so much for the sub, homie. Because I'm not going to get rough skin. Gunk shot's not contact. Vacuum wave isn't contact. So Sand Slash or Toxicroak doesn't really work. So I can't really use Sand Slash there. So it might just be camera up then. So I can like sand zoom it or whatever. Rough skin versus dry skin, right? Okay, camera up is going to bait Lopunny, right? If I do like Shell Bell, I'll have okay odds to make sure Lopunny fakes out. Go through Arbok into Armaldo. So this is the problem, is if Armaldo wins, which he will because he's the GOAT, Sneasel's really hard to control from this position. Do I know how far the farthest attempt anyone's at? Yeah, Luke Mission is the first and currently only win of this game. They beat it recently. The second D4 is tomorrow. It's Udai, or Anti, he's better known as. I'm just not seeing a good 1v1 here. This is my furthest run. This is my PB. I gotta get the Cecil. I mean, a Gator would do it. You know Gator would have me. But that's gonna be it for me. Y'all, I gotta go. I'm meeting my friend here shortly, so I'm not gonna have time to do this fight if I finish planning it. Okay, so we have what? 2 more fights? And then Maylene. So next stream we'll definitely do Maylene. Last fight looks disgusting. I just don't really see a good way to do the last fight without sacking something. That's okay, though. If we could get to Maylene only sacking like 1 shitter on the last fight, I'd consider that quite successful. We've almost got this fight. We really got to figure out like the Sneasel. We'll get it, though. I'm not that worried. Let's find someone to raid, though. Tons of Nuzlocke Invitational E4s today, so I hope y'all enjoy that. Definitely a powerful day in Nuzlocking. I'm not entirely sure when I'm live again. Tomorrow, sometime between tomorrow, Monday, or Tuesday. I don't know exactly. My schedule's a little crazy at the moment. After like the next week or 2, it'll kind of stabilize. But yeah, once we get past Maylene, we finally get that for Alligator with superpower and battle armor. We hopefully get our Machamp so we can get either Golem or Machamp. We'll have a good chance to get a Machoke. We'll get like our egg, which could be Shuckle. We'll get like a guaranteed Pichu. Got a lot of good stuff coming in. Okay, let's raid Drayano, who is on Mount Pyre and Run and Bun, which is very sick, actually. Yeah, make sure you join the Discord. Also, if you have not checked it out, this is the last day to take advantage of my factor codes. If you want super easy, never frozen, chef prepared, nutritious, delicious meals, 50% off your first box, and free breakfast for a year, you can use my code right there in the chat. It's a super good deal. The food is very tasty. Depending on whatever your like nutritional limitations are, they've got you covered. They've got it all. But I hope y'all have a good rest of your Saturday. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a good rest of your weekend. And I will see y'all in the next one to beat Maylene and really start unlocking the true power of the box. Take it easy, my goats. Peace.